guys, today we wanted to try out and test a Descendant that you guys have suggested for us multiple times through videos. A lot of people say it's a Descendant that a lot of people overlook. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay guys, today we are going to be using Viesta, specifically Ultimate Viesta. She was my chosen character. Let me get there, wait a second. Okay. She was my chosen character as soon as I started the game. And I don't know, I feel like it's a character that a lot of people overlook, including myself. I always forget how good she can be, how good she is.
3-0. When we started this build, I didn't have a catalyst in her. I had nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I had some stuff in the original version of her, not in the ultimate version. But yeah. Yeah, she's just a crit monster. We have 100% crit with this build. But we decided to give up a tiny bit of power for survivability. We have a HP health card
We have
instead.
2 HP cards, I think.
2 HP cards total, yeah. So we added an extra one basically in the build. I just don't like using characters that are really strong, but then they die in one hit. I just don't like that. So
There was a lot of recommendations to try out Viesta, and you had done a little bit, I had nothing. So we took a lot of the recommendations on what people were saying to do, and I'd say for the most part it's that. I don't think we changed a whole lot, mostly just the health. And it's really weird, we'll go over it a little bit later, but the things you use with her are kind of weird.
yeah.
Like the components.
Yeah, you would think we'll be using the Polar Set since she inflicts frostbite, but we're not using that.
I think there's another build for her that might be better than this one, but I don't really care. I think she's definitely an A-tier Descendant for mobbing. I think she can boss fight too. We don't have boss build though. Boss build.
No, we don't have a boss build, so if you guys pause with her and you have a good build that we can try, leave it down in the comments. We'll appreciate it.
This is the fortress boss. It spawns on that rock.
Okay,
And he doesn't
me
get pros,
put-
so...
that down. No, because it's a commander, which makes sense. My only complaint, and this have been like this since the beginning, and that is a petty complaint, it doesn't make her worse, is I wish I could use my third skill, the V, when I'm jumping. I had to be completely on the ground to be able to activate it.
I think her Z is her bread and butter, but her B is really good. Especially if you're playing solo. If you're not playing solo, it doesn't work quite as good, but...
Yeah, guys, remember, maybe you don't know this because maybe you play solo, maybe you play with a full team.
So like what people recommend, they're playing solo a lot of the
Yeah,
time.
a lot of these builds work amazing if you play solo because enemies don't have that much health. And you will say, oh, but you're playing as a duo, so it should be easier. Yes and no, because the enemy jump from like a solo to duo is like the second worst jump in enemy health and tankiness in the game. It's actually better to play as a trio than to play as a duo. We are actually griefing
Technically.
ourselves. Yes, we make some comparison with the Colossus, and this seems to be the rule.
Like I was testing this build with her V, and it basically melted almost everything. But when we play the duo, it still works really good.
It's not as flashy. Yeah. Yeah,
Takes a
enemies that.
couple.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's really easy actually.
Oh, nice. He's going back. He almost dead. Yeah, I was trying to put my first skill down. He pretty much died before I was able to put it down.
I mean, I was using her on this. She works plenty good. I think you were using Eugen.
Yeah, I was using Ultimate Eugene. So this is technically my first time using Viesta here.
She works good. I've been using her like the whole time before Dia was here.
Train the ships so we can get moving.
Whoa! The textures aren't loading!
What?
The textures aren't loading. I can see through the map.
Oh wow, you're going
I don't
too
know where to
fast.
go. It's really hard to know what to do. Whoa! Good job, guys. Yes. Huge improvement. I don't have to even look at anything
A new
anymore.
achievement.
Wow. Now it's fine, but oh my god.
You scared me when you were like acting like something was wrong. I thought you crashed out or something.
No, now it's fine, but like going down there was like nothing. It was just nothing.
Going to put my C here.
Yeah, the frost though, or I don't know if it's frostbite. The whole total freeze on them is just unbeatable.
A lot of leads here.
Use your
There you
beam,
go.
works really good.
Oh, that's it? Wow.
Wow, BS is even better than you thought she was.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Put your Z on her.
Oh, yeah. On Daya. Game froze. Okay, I'm back. No, my game froze again.
Oh, what? What?
Oh my god, he was transparent for me. Or she, I should say she.
The sarcophagus.
Yeah, that's her tomb.
Dude, that. Wish I could move her thing. She's just like moving. So
There's a
much.
version, I think, where that's her first skill move, but I don't think it's as strong as this present that we are using.
Already out of MP, basically.
Oh, you're
Oh
fine.
no, here we go. It's gonna get really buggy.
Yep. Oh my god.
Nope, I got far enough away. I'm okay.
Taking damage for no reason.
I got far enough away. Oh, now never mind. I got sucked in.
No, don't jump. If she sits in the fourth skill, she will be dead.
She'd be dead. She's dead.
Wow. So to wrap up this video, we wanted to go over the build we are using with Viesta for mobbing. We are using a lot of the cards for having crits, as well as the Transcendant Absolute Zero. If I'm not mistaken, this transfer all our skills to singular. So we are using a singular chill reactor with critical hit damage. And mine specifically have a skill cost, but probably you want more power overall if you can as a second option. And we have a mix of component sets. We have 2 for the Plex set to get the extra singular boost. And the other 2 what were?
Just the hunter.
The hunter set. So we have 2 the set.
It probably doesn't matter. Just 2 and 2.
Yeah, so we have that because it can help us with the skill cooldown. We actually have the minimum skill cooldown you can have and the max skill critical hit rate you can have. We have 100% when we go into battle.
Yeah, before we get a little bit more deeper into this arcade tuning, this arcade tuning, and first of all, we didn't make this. This pretty much what this came down to is when you were visiting your family for 2 weeks, people are saying to test Viesta, and we're slowly trying to get all the arcade tuning on everybody. So I had not used her at all. I had nothing. I didn't even have a catalyst, nothing. So it was a little bit easier for me because I didn't have to think about it, but people were suggesting stuff. And for the arcade tuning, it's like, this is like a pretty basic, generic arcade tuning. You just go to the right and get skill, enhanced skill power. Then you take that big line up that goes to enhanced skill cooldown. Then go to the left and get the skill critical hit damage. We don't need the crit rate. You could do the crit rate if you decide not to use like skill insight or whatever. And then go up to the right, and it's just a cohesion card. It's almost always a cohesion. It's chill cohesion this time. So that's the arcade tuning. And then as far as like your fellow, you can use whatever you want. Probably you should use MP because sometimes, for example, fighting like the boss at the end of a dungeon, sometimes I'm a little bit low on MP and it's hard to get it back. So probably the MP dog. And then the inversion reinforcement, just the one to get cooldown faster. That's like the main one. But diving a little bit deeper into specifically the modules, so we're using Absolute Zero. some people have been recommending things, so we kind of took that and put it together. Ours is a little bit different, but Absolute Zero. I saw some people saying that there's a better Transcendent card. Probably there is. Feel free to criticize it all you want. That's fine. I don't really care because she's perfectly fine for mobbing. I think she can boss fight really good. People were saying that. We do not have a boss build. We probably said it throughout the video. Just the mobbing build. That's all we did right now. But we're using Absolute Zero with Power Beyond. And then, like you were saying, we have the Frontlines emergency measure skill concentration. I know some people don't think you need skill insight, but we're using skill insight. And then I don't know, some people are using the Ancestors module or what they're using, but some people aren't using a health module, and I hate that. We already talked about it. I don't like dying instantly, so we're using Stim Accelerant. I guess you could say that's a card you could, or a module you could choose. So that's basically what we're using: MP Conversion, Nimble Fingers, Skill Expansion, Focus on Chill, Focus on Singular, since she has singular skills, and Chill. And then your reactor, you said you had something different. Mine has skill critical hit damage and skill cooldown. And then for the components, this is so weird to me. But like you said, we're using the Plague Set and the Hunter. And that was specifically a suggestion, because I would have probably just used the Polar Set.
Yeah,
but
me too.
It gives you a little bit more singular power and skill cooldown. So that's what we're using. We have the maximum skill critical hit rate, the minimum cooldown, and then like 5.119 for the critical hit damage.
In the way we have her, we consider her a tier character. Probably the only one that can go above her will be right now Daya. As a chill character, I think Daya overshadows a tiny bit of everybody in the game right now. But she's in a very good place. She's really strong. And overall, I'm really happy with how we built her. If you have any suggestions or a bossing build you want to share with us, leave it down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching.